Trouble seems to be mounting for Sudan as US has decided to impose sanctions against those perpetuating violence in the war-torn country. In a move to step up pressure on rival militaries in Sudan, the White House on Thursday issued a statement announcing sanctions and visa restrictions to put an end to the fighting in Sudan. These restrictions come at the heels of US Secretary of State Antony Blinken issuing a warning against the actions of warring Sudanese leaders who have backed off the truce. During his participation in the NATO members' meet, Blinken also highlighted a series of ceasefire violations by the Sudanese army and the rival rapid support forces or the paramilitary.
And now we're seeing actions, again, by both sides in clear violation of the commitments they've made in terms of the ceasefire. So that also is not the right direction to be heading in. It's certainly not what's in the interests of the people of Sudan. We'll continue to be engaged at the same time. We're also looking at steps that we can take to make clear our views on any leaders who are moving Sudan in the wrong direction, including by perpetuating the violence.
The action comes at a time when Sudan is reeling under constant attacks after both Sudanese leaders abandoned the ceasefire negotiations, which Antony Blinken was also talking about. Aerial bombardments killed 18 civilians at a market in Khartoum, further escalating the tensions. The United States and Saudi Arabia have been constantly trying to broker a truce in Sudan since the conflict began on the 15th of April this year. So far, all attempts by the two countries have been incapable of de-escalating the war and undertaking serious negotiations. The raging internal conflict in Sudan has killed hundreds and displaced over 1.2 million people so far. Around 400,000 Sudanese have also reportedly fled the unstable nation to seek refuge in neighboring countries.